शायद फीमेल है। देखो, आप देख सकते हो दोस्तों, काफ़ी काटने की कोशिश में है। ये कुआं कम से कम 80-90 फीट होगा, काफ़ी गहरा है ये।
जो बंगाल फॉक्स एनिमल है, यहाँ पर हम इसको रिलीज कर रहे हैं।
Good evening, Dodo fans. We are here with Vito, the Dodo pup and future guide dog with the Guide Dog Foundation. And today we have a very special treat. We have Vito's awesome nautical themed bandana here. We are at the Sunken Meadow State Beach. And Vito is going to enjoy some beach time. And we wanted to let you guys see his first steps into the beach and enjoy kind of a puppy having a little bit of fun. It's also really great exposure for him to understand what sand feels like on his paws and boundaries that are there with that, and just have a little bit of fun for you guys on this Friday afternoon. All right. Little apprehension. These are very shallow steps. Success. Gonna get the scoots. Vito, what do you think? So for everybody, Vito is about 15 weeks now. He's a Labrador Golden Retriever cross, and he's training to be a guide dog for someone who's blind or visually impaired. And we are taking him out and about every week to show you kind of what the exposure, the socialization, and the training that goes into raising one future guide dog for somebody who's blind or visually impaired. And you guys get to follow him along on the next year and a half on his journey. So today we figured it's a beautiful day out here on Long Island. We're at the Sunken Meadow State Park Beach, and we're letting him have a little bit of fun. He's wearing his nautical vest. I hope you all enjoy that. Just letting him have some fun, exploring the beach, understanding what's going on. Woo! What are you doing? So again, we'll just show you our surroundings. Sand is not hot. It is about 50 degrees here. It's a beautiful, crisp spring day. Not hot at all. The sand is definitely a nice, cool temperature for him. But I also agree, when you do have a pup yourself, always test the temperature of the sand to make sure it's not too hot for your pup. Right, buddy? Let's go see the water. Lots of different scents and smells and sights for him. This is great socialization. There's a nice big boardwalk here, if you can see. Lots of people, bikes, carriages, all for him to be exposed to and learn that it's okay to be around those things, and also just have a little bit of fun. He's a puppy. He's 15 weeks, and he's just having a fun day. Again, we're always monitoring him to make sure he's not eating anything he shouldn't be eating. But again, he's a puppy, so a lot of them explore with their mouths. Taylor does a nice job redirecting him using his kibble from his dinner. He wants to say hello to a fellow friend at the beach. So we're here again in Long Island, New York. We're here at Sunken Meadow State Beach. We're the North Shore of Long Island. So we've got a lot of rocks here. Again, they're big. We're gonna make sure we keep a good eye on his paws, keeping them nice and safe. And then we're gonna let him explore the water. What do you think, Vito? Beach pup. So you can see he has a little apprehension looking at the tide coming in. But Taylor's doing a great job making it a really positive experience for him, using pieces of his kibble to reinforce that positive behavior. This is pieces of his kibble from his dinner. He eats about 3 meals a day. We are mandated to wear masks outside in a public area, so we're just keeping things extra safe. He's holding a really nice sit here while the water comes rushing in. Nice and calm. Keeping his focus on Taylor, which is fantastic, but also exploring and taking in all the sights and sounds. We will be sure to pick up his busy when he did that on the beach. We are live right now, so we are definitely going to pick that up afterwards. Don't you worry. What do you think, Vito?
Pretty cool, huh?
See for a watch. Come on, buddy. All right, that's okay. Your time. There we go.
Yes. That's a good boy. Wow. Wow, nice job. Very nice. Wow.
So Taylor's Vito's puppy raiser. She is helping raise him for the Guide Dog Foundation and the Dodo for the next 1.5 years. She's a volunteer. She helps work with our puppy advisors here at the foundation to raise these future guide dogs with us. We provide 24/7 assistance and direction and leadership for all of our puppy raisers. You're never alone when you puppy raise for us. And she is making sure to create a positive experience for Vito using verbal praise as well as using kibble for positive reinforcement. So that's why she's using a higher pitch of a voice while he's super young. We like to keep it really positive for him so that he knows it's a really safe space and that it's totally okay what he's doing. Pick up some of that garbage here. Let's head back towards the water. Again, this is Vito for anybody tuning in. Vito is being co-raised with the Guide Dog Foundation and the Dodo for the next 1.5 years. Vito is named after one of our first guide dog graduates. His name is Vito Vero, back 75 years ago. And we named him in honor of our 75th anniversary. He's exploring some seaweed. And you guys get to follow his journey along for the next 1.5 years as he is raised and trained to become a guide dog for somebody who is blind or visually impaired. He's using positive reinforcement methods with kibble. So she's looking for him to be confident around the water here, but also taking it in and absorbing the new socialization component of being at the beach. He is wearing a bandana, so he could feel a little different around his collar right now. We dressed him up for this special occasion. So he's indeed actually eating his dinner. it is dinner time for Vito. So it's just general pieces of his daily kibble that he will be getting. So no, he will not be gaining weight, I promise. We always keep a very, very close eye on that. All right, come on, boo-boo. If you guys are interested in following his journey, also on here, we'll be going live on the Dodo once a week. We've been doing that since he was 8 weeks of age. And he also has an Instagram page I encourage you guys all to check out. It's Vito the Dodo Pup. Hello, say hi to your friends. Vito also is participating in the Guide Dog Foundation's virtual 5K. He has a team. It's called Team Vito. The link is in the comments below if you guys want to join in on him. It's a virtual 5K starting April 24th, and it goes through May 6th. May 9th. And all of those funds will help us place even more guide dogs with individuals who are blind or visually impaired. We are completely funded by donations, fundraising events. And all of the proceeds of that run will go straight towards our mission. If you guys are interested in puppy raising, you could also check us out at guidedog.org to learn how you could raise your own Vito. He's definitely interested in, we have a friend over there on a towel. We also is interested in the dry seaweed. We're here at Sunken Meadows State Park on Long Island, New York. This is his first experience. There's lots of heavy foot traffic here. We've got some bikers. We have people with baby carriages, all things that he needs to be socialized around as he's raised to become a guide dog for someone who's blind or visually impaired. Hi, buddy. You having fun? Take us, where are you leading us, Vito? Take us on a walk. So you can definitely tell that it's not all work, it's definitely some play too. These puppies are definitely loved. They receive lots of playtime. They get to live a life just like a puppy, but all the while learning how to become a confident future guide dog for someone who's blind or visually impaired. So I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in here at the beach with Vito. Hi. He definitely loves all of his followers and supporters, and thanks you guys for tuning in. And check back next week to see what we're up to and how his puppy raising journey has progressed. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Eating one of her favorite foods, pumpkin. She is a pumpkin spice girl for sure. And I'm here with Courtney Coles, who's helping us feed her, and along with some of her buddies. These are endangered Galapagos giant tortoises. I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with them. And they are here because, you know, Daphne, they're all part of a potential breeding program here, but they're also, Daphne's kind of a little bit of a rescue. She was part of basically being, you know, a pet at someone's home here in Southern California, and it was determined that, you know, this might be a more luxurious lifestyle for her out here. So she came to the Turtle Conservancy, where we have a conservation center, but it's also somewhat of a sanctuary for some of these endangered, rare turtles and tortoises. And like I said, pumpkin is one of her favorite foods.
Should I bite the other end, Lady and the Tramp style? Everybody have a pumpkin.
So just to answer some of you guys' questions, this is a Galapagos giant tortoise. This is Daphne. She's about 30 years old. She does like getting her neck scratched, actually. That's one of her favorite things. But probably her favorite thing is eating. I think a lot of us can relate to that. And she's at the Turtle Conservancy, which is in Southern California. If you guys want to learn more about the Turtle Conservancy, I think there's a link in one of the top comments.
Here we go. Take a big bite.
And some of you guys talking about how you didn't realize they could bite through an entire pumpkin. They actually don't have teeth. Turtles and tortoises have beaks just like birds. They have a bony beak that's covered in a layer of keratin, just like your fingernails. And they can be quite sharp, which allows them to chomp right through the rind of this, of a squash like this pumpkin, or they can bite through cactus. They can even, chew off clay and minerals from different rocks when they kind of crave those nutrients. And if you guys have any questions about Daphne or the Turtle Conservancy, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to answer them as best I can. So Daphne, I think, like I said, one of her favorite things is to eat, and you can definitely tell that because she weighs probably 350 pounds right now. I don't know if you guys can really see her, but she is quite a big girl.
Human comparison.
Yes, exactly. And she'll actually grow even bigger than that. 400, 450 pounds is definitely possible in her lifetime. And just so we're not ignoring her friends here, these guys are a little bit younger, probably in their teens, and we're hoping some of them grow up to maybe be up to the task of being Daphne's boyfriend down the road, but only time will tell. See if she's into younger guys.
Start taking bets which one it's gonna be.
So tortoises are one of the most long-lived animals on the planet. The record for a tortoise, not a Galapagos tortoise, but I think it's 188 years. But there are unconfirmed reports of Galapagos tortoises living well past 150 years old. And so she's basically still a child, only at 30 years old.
A 300-pound child.
Exactly, a 300-pound eating machine child. But yeah, we just give them some pumpkin every year for behavioral enrichment around the holidays, and it is a treat for them. Normally they're eating a lot of cactus, a lot of hay, and so this is definitely a special day for them. This would be the equivalent, if they were getting this every day, that'd be like you getting some sort of crazy spice latte frappuccino every single day, which I'm sure some of you guys are, but for them it's just a couple times a year. Alright guys, and I think it's awesome you guys are all tuning in. Turtles and tortoises deserve a lot more attention. Even though they're scaly, they're one of the most personable animals out there. They have a lot of character, individual personalities, and as you can see, Courtney, I think if you show them that they actually really enjoy a little human company sometimes. They actually really like getting scratched, and if you scratch them, they'll actually stretch out their necks and really kind of get into it, get into the massage.
Yes. They love it. Oh, there we go.
She's
getting up.
all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
This is the Turtle Conservancy. I'm Dr. James Liu, hanging out here with Courtney and the star of the show, Daphne. So, happy Halloween, guys.
Okay, do you want to go over with me how she got in here? You just let her in. I know you did.
The door was open when I was looking out, and I was looking out that way, and the door was open, and heard this. Oh, I'm stupid. But I cleaned it up.
No, you didn't. Now do you want to tell the truth about it? You care for her very well. That's just too sweet. She just lets you do anything to her, don't she? She loves you.
Yeah, Mama loves me now.
This is so special. You have no idea how special this is.
Mom, you just said it to my dad. After that.
This is crazy. You know that, right? Well. You just came in for a drink? Huh? Did Daddy leave the door open? Huh? You're inside. You're one big girl, too. It's been a long time since you've been in here. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Izzy, come on, you gotta get out. No, don't you even think about laying down. Come on, you gotta come out. I'll get you some crackers. Careful. No, stay away from the stove. Izzy. Look, I got a cracker. Come on. Come on, easy, easy, easy. No, you can't stay in there, Iz. Don't. Oh my God. Come on. Come on. You gotta come all the way out. Crazy girl.